Do you think that you have to be a Bible scholar to be a witness?
No, you do not.
No.
No.
No, because I can just tell non-believers what God's done in my life.
Give an example of an experience you had to witness to someone.
I witnessed to a woman like near my age in Coburn, Virginia, and she had basically been through the same thing I had been through, like with my parents' divorce and everything. And I just showed her how, like I told her of how it really impacted me and how God like really showed Himself to me through that and came into my life.
One day I was talking to a group of my friends about their faith and their beliefs, and I had one friend who wasn't really on the, she was having doubts in her faith and her beliefs, and me and my friends talked to her, and she actually came back to Christ. So.
I asked a friend if they went to church, and they said no, so I invited them, and they got saved. So that was good.
My friend was actually an atheist, and he is from another country. And even though it was hard to witness to him because he is from another country, I didn't really know him that well, but I found it best to witness to him at a Christian camp that we went to.
When I was on my mission trip to Costa Rica last year, I had the chance to go evangelizing with our group, and I got to pray with an old woman who later said that she accepted Christ.
When we were in Coburn, Virginia on a missions trip, we were doing open air evangelism, which is where you walk around door to door to people and you knock on doors and just ask them if they need prayer. They want to give you a prayer request and you can pray for them. And as we were walking to one of the houses, a couple that we had asked for earlier for directions was walking by and kind of looking at us and just kept walking and glancing back at us. And so actually ran after them once they had passed us and asked them if they needed prayer, if they wanted to come to church with us on Sunday the next day. And they had said that they were wondering if we would talk to them.
Given the chance, would you have done anything different?
I said no, I think no and yes. Different people, always have different questions, and I always wish that I can give more answers, especially with that person. I wish I would have been able to give more answers, but I loved being able to tell her how Christ has impacted me and everything. So yeah.
Probably talking to them more about Christ before inviting them to church, but
I might have been a little less soft, and I would have probably wish I had gotten through to him better, but I'm still planning on telling him more about Christ while he's here.
Yeah, I would have shared more about how to live for Christ and be a better example. Just have shared more with her, because in a group you're not as personable. But
I was really nervous when I was talking to her, so I would just try to be less nervous, and I would try to talk to more people than just one person while we were out evangelizing.
I actually would have. I think I would have been bolder. Catherine did most of the talking, and I think I could have said more to be an influence on them.
Lead me to the cross where your love poured out.